Then I am vJambi over on Twitch. I am a variety streamer, and I like to stream at 2 p.m. on Monday, Central Standard.
Welcome. Thank you so much for being here today.
Then thank you for having me. Hope everyone's having a good day.
Yeah. All right. So go ahead and tell me your username, how long you've been streaming, if you're an affiliate partner, and then also your average viewers and current followers.
I am vJambi over on Twitch. I am an affiliate, and I have been streaming for about 8 months, ever since August of last year. And I have an average viewers of 4 to 6, I believe. And I currently, as of recording, have about 342 followers.
Perfect. Amazing. So let's talk about your analytics real quick. Do you look at that data and how do you incorporate that into your streams?
I occasionally do, but I just try to go with the flow and just enjoy my time. I don't really want to think about the numbers game when it comes to my viewership and whatnot, but whenever my friends say, hey, have you checked this? Have you done that? And I'm like, I'll give it a quick look-see.
What strategies do you use for engagement on your streams, Discord, or social media?
For streams, it would have to be asking random questions like, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite sandwich? And then things that are more particularly for the game in question. So like, for example, I'm streaming Final Fantasy VIII on Fridays. And so then I'll just ask simple questions like, what's your favorite Final Fantasy game? Who's your favorite Final Fantasy character? And so on. On Discord, I try doing watch parties with my community, and on Twitter, I just try chatting with all the people I find like-minded and seem fun to talk to.
Yeah. So what about your go live notifications? What kind of works and what doesn't?
From my personal experience and from what a lot of people have said in the VTuber community, it's best not to put your link directly into your initial tweet, because Twitter has this weird algorithm that says if they see you using another platform to promote on Twitter, they're gonna bury you underneath a whole bunch of other stuff before anyone sees your tweet. So it's best to like have like a thumbnail and publish that initially, and then just put your Twitch link beneath that thumbnail.
Very true. How do you adapt with the changes in social media algorithms? I know you were kind of talking about it'll bury your Twitter link, but what else?
I try to adapt by probably not a good example on my end, but I try kind of doing what I said with that with the previous question, and try to share myself with as many people as I can. Kind of like try and start like a little wildfire, I guess I can say, with going on Discord for people who are mutual friends of mine who allow you to self-promote.
What tags work best for you, whether that's on Twitch or any other forms of social media?
The VTuber tag, especially in the VTuber community, of course. I have had a couple people, and I had one other friend have viewers that say, "Hey, I found you through the VTuber recommendations on Twitch," and which is really interesting, really cool. It really does make a difference for me and my friends.
Yeah. How do you get creative and stand out from the rest?
My avatar, of course, my model, because those art raffles you see on Twitter, like, oh, like, share, follow, and then you have a chance to win like a free art.
Mm-hmm.
When I first started out, that's what I typically did a lot, and that's how I got to meet a bunch of cool people. And a lot of people have said, oh, your model is so unique, it's so cool. And then, as you can see, my expressions for either side of my face are the opposite for lore reasons, and that's one of the things that helps me stand out a little bit, among other things.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. So how do you make friends and introduce yourself to other content creators?
I kind of hinted at this with the previous question, a couple previous questions ago. I ended up trying to say hello, hi to everyone on Twitter when I first came to the scene. And what was interesting is that a couple of them actually found me through the art raffles, and we've been and I've made a few friends through it ever since. And then Twitch, when I first initially streamed, I encountered more friends. Some of them actually I'm becoming really good friends with, and that's kind of how I initially started. And then followed them back. Then some of their friends got me to meet their friends, and then I've met a whole bunch of cool people through just saying hi, hello, how are you, to what game do you want to play together next week?
How cool. So let's think about when you started streaming to where you are right now. Is there anything that kind of like changed at all to get to where you are now?
Yes. So the initial example I talked about earlier about not putting your Twitch link in your initial tweet, that was something that hindered me a lot. And then a bunch of other more experienced people were telling me, hey, don't do this. Put it in your secondary tweet attached to the first tweet, then use like 3 hashtags, and then just be yourself and just make sure you're using a cute little picture or something that clarifies what you're wanting to play or stream later that night.
Yeah. Well, perfect. That was my last question. Do you have any final words? Or are you feeling pretty good?
Well, I'm feeling awesome. Thank you for having me. It was interesting being here, and I really appreciate it. And I can't say anything else without being redundant. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh my God. Of course. Well, thank you. Thank you again. We're going to say goodbye to YouTube, and I'll talk to you right after this. Okay?
Alrighty.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye-bye.